Hello. You may have a lot of questions tonight. You might be asking yourself, um, there are a lot of questions that are present in this room right now. You could be asking yourself, Mako, why haven't you streamed for 1 week? Mako, why is the loading screen piss yellow? Mako, where the hell have you been? You see, none of those things matters. None of those things matter right now because I want you guys to look upon I want you guys to look upon this face for the final time. After tonight, you won't be seeing Ultra Blue Komiya Mako anymore. Because you see, I have something to confess. I I'm coming out and I need you guys to be very patient. You might be asking yourself, Mako, you showed us your true self like last week. You told us you were a balloon. Okay, well, that's not important right now. Yes, I think, let me just prepare myself because, this is a very large step in my life. And this is a huge step in my life. And, I need you guys to be ready. I need you guys to fully accept me for who I am. Okay, so you might be wondering where I've been. I've just been thinking. Yeah, I've been thinking of me, of myself, of who I want to be. And, you know, I think recently I found the answer. Yes, I think recently I found the answer. Um, okay, hold on. I need to take a deep breath. I need to take a deep breath before I really reveal to you guys. No, I don't want to be a Shutterstock image. Guys, you're ruining the aura. Guys, okay. Don't laugh, alright, guys? I need you guys to accept me for who I really am. you know, it's been a long and arduous journey of self reflection and thought and many painful nights of coming to terms with what my heart really wants to be. Hello, everyone! Konbiya! It's me. It's Konbiya Mako, your Ultrahive VTuber. Hello! How is everyone tonight? Be honest, guys. Is this a good look for me? I've been really thinking about it. I've been I've been I've been really thinking about it. Do a flip? I will gladly do a flip for you guys. You guys want to see me do a flip? With this new body, I've become incredibly flexible. Yeah, I've become so flexible thanks to this very much new body. Do you guys like it? Do you guys like 2.0? Look at that. I can do this. I can do this. I can float. Isn't that so crazy? Yeah, I'm the queen bee. Is this not unbelievable? Like, honey, tell me. If you don't accept my true form, I think you need to buzz off. She's free, she is B. I'm so glad you guys have been with me on this unbelievable journey. Thank you for believing in me. The question was to be or not to be, but I think I've figured out the answer. It might sting a little, but I think we all can be a hive mind on this issue. You and I, we're all meant to be. You're going home? What do you mean you're going home? Your only home is here in the Ultra Vibe. this transition was so groundbreaking. It got you to attend a stream after months. You know, I'm so glad all of you came back after such a long time to really be with me on this journey. GBB Balloon. I am not Balloon Boy. You know, contrary to popular belief, you know, I might have told you guys that I was a balloon last week. You know, some of you guys might have seen that very embarrassing photo. Oh my gosh, what was that sound? You guys might have seen that very embarrassing photo of my true self, my quote-unquote true self, as a balloon. But you know, I decided tonight will be the day I come out as a bee. When Kafka wrote Monomo Frozen, we couldn't believe what we read. The bee popped the balloon. Barry B. Benko. Look, man. Look. Okay, is there anyone here? Is there anyone here who has a problem with me being a bee? You know, I want you guys to be honest. Yes, be honest with me. Is there anyone who has a problem with me being a bee? You know, I'd like to hear everyone's opinions on it. Do I look good? I hope I look good. You know, I spent 2 hours last night preparing myself, you know, getting into the right outfit and the right mindset. You're rather intimidated, you'll admit. What's wrong? Why are you intimidated? Is there something wrong with me? You know, I'm as sweet as honey. I'll make you melty like honey, because that's what bees are all about. You know, we bees, we just want to grow our colony and really supply honey to those in need. Will I sell honey jars merch? Yes. You know, guys, okay. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but there actually is a merch line coming soon to your local grocery store. It's called maybe honey incorporated honey jars. Yeah. It'll be available for $12.99 only at your local grocery store. And you know, we're even doing an introductory deal. Yeah, we're doing an introductory deal for 20% off. The offset eyes for you. What? You know what's wrong with the? You know what? Okay. I think you guys need a better look at this new self of mine. You know, we really need to. Yeah, we really need to get a better look. You know, I think you guys need to get acquainted with me a bit more. So, you know, this like who I am right now, I made it myself. I've been here myself. This is sheer aura you're looking at. So, you know, okay, so there's a lot to explore with this new body, actually. So you've got the left eye, you've got the right eye, and you've got this mouth, and you know, look, this even swings. Isn't that so crazy? Oh my god, you know, I'm quite proud of how I move. You know, this is really a step up. This is the 2.0 model. You know, this is the new and improved Miko. You know, I'm quite happy with this new body. And you know what else swings? This obviously has a swing. You know, it wouldn't make sense if it didn't swing. Explore her body. Yeah, you guys are exploring my body right now. You know, look, it bounces. Isn't that so crazy? You know, this is a breakthrough in VTuber history. I don't think anyone's ever metamorphosized into believing before. Yeah, this is the first time this ever happened. You know, it's quite a shocker, isn't it? I believe this is quite the shocker. But it's okay. It's okay. What matters now is that we've all come to terms with it. The hair looks like a question mark. You look like a question mark. What are you saying about my hair? You know, You know, this is a really rare genetic mutation, and you know, if you make fun of my hair, you're actually ableist. How about that? Am I a human being? I am a being. I am just a bee. I have never been. A jolly baddie is better than Biko. You take that back right now. Actually, no, you're right. No, you're right. No, I think you're right. Actually, the jolly bee, the jolly baddie might actually be better than B. But like, he's also my husband. Yeah, the Jollibee mascot is also my husband. So if you're saying that he is better than me, he will personally go to your house and kill you. Yeah, he's gonna personally go to your house and kill you, actually. There's a bit of your sting for your what? You know, it might be a sting. It might even be a wing. But, you know, I just feel so bling. Yeah, you would make a hive with Biko? Why do you ask? You know, okay, I'm actually taking applications for people who want to be my worker bees. No, actually, okay, we need to get this settled right now. Actually, yes. There are very important matters that we need to solve right this instant. You know, with this new transformation means a new era. And you know what a new era means? We need a new Oshi mark. We need a new greeting. We need a new tag. We need a fan name. So you know, let's cook this up together. Yes, let's cook this up together. If you guys have any suggestions, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' suggestions. Yeah, you know, just toss them out. Let me hear them. I will prepare the writing area. Just give me a second. It's not like the hive was made just now or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're jibber-jabbering about, actually. Okay, give 1 second. Okay, that's... Okay, okay, so. Here, I have... Wait, give me a second. Let me pull it up. Yes, okay. So, here, I have where we're going to write everything down. Yes, here I have where we're gonna write everything down. So, first, we need a new fan name, guys. Yeah, I think it's important that we have a new fan name. So, what do you guys have? She's force femming everyone. All worker bees are female. Yeah, get on it. Bee Soggies, Bee Stars. Are we forming a government of bees? Do not say the word government. We are a hive. That we could never be something as weak as a quote-unquote government, because we are much stronger, because we are bees. Dude, we can be bees. I agree. We can just be bees. Bee Soggy. Okay, well, okay. So, here's the thing with the blue Soggy name, right? Soggy was Soggy is part of the Japanese word usagi, which means rabbit. However, I am now a bee, so you know we need to change that. We need to change that. Give me a second. Let me just pull up my. You know, hold on. What is bee in Japanese? It is hachi. Yes. So theoretically, if you guys wanted to keep the blue Soggy name, it would have to be something like Bihachi. The government hive mind? No. We could never be a government hive mind. We're the monarchical. We're the royal hive mind. Yes, we are a royal hive mind, and we only make royal jelly. Bananas. Okay, where is Nana's coming? Where is the banana part coming from? Where is the banana part coming from, man? You won't believe your eyes of 10 million bees take up the world as I smoke a tree. Fire writing, I fear. Yes, you know, can we hit 10 million bees? You know, I think we can. Within this year, it is my goal to reach 10 million bees. If you only make royal jelly, then everyone will be a queen. Okay, but like, I am the queen of queens. Oh, humble bee, can we have yummy royal jelly? Well, if you okay, yeah, you gotta say please. You gotta say please, then I'll give you some of my royal jelly, you know. Abayachis, mixing Japanese hachi and Spanish abaya. Hey. Maybe, you know what? I'll write that down. All right. So we've got four. Yeah, we've got 4 fan name ideas right now. Yes, we've got 4 fan name ideas. So I will let you guys pick from these. Yes, from these bees. Yes, I will let you guys pick from these bees. What is your decision? Will we be bees? Will you guys be bihachis? Will you guys be bananas or be abayachis? Well, we are not naming ourselves lemons. The lemons have no relation to bees. Can you call us honey? Okay, sure. Five. We've got 5 choices. Sure, we've got 5 choices. So, what's it gonna be? PB is Balloon Boy. You know, Balloon Boy is BB is a good one. BB is a good one. You know, that could be the secret name that only real ones know. Can you call us monies? No. Unless you're the one giving me money, then we'll talk. Alright. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a Mako should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The Mako, of course, flies anyway, because Mako doesn't care what Mako thinks is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Mako, dinner is ready, coming. Using stairs. Your father paid good money for those. Hello? Mako! Frick, what was the next line in the B movie? Frick, I forgot. Anyway, you know, I think I'm vibing with either bihachis or honeys the most. You know, you suggested abayachis, but it wouldn't really be cash money to choose that name. I agree. Let's cross that one out. I agree. Let's cross that one out. Bloop. Oh wait, no. Wait, is that fate? Is that fate? Will we also be crossing out bananas? Mako, you broke a wing. Can you be airlifted to the bee hospital? Actually, the hive doesn't believe in quote-unquote hospitals and medicine. You know, you gotta, you know, you'll heal up if you just worship me enough. Your wing will magically regenerate. You know, over here in the Ultrahive, we don't really have a thing called hospital. From bihachis for consistency, I agree. You know, I think we should stay bihachis. But you know, if you guys want me to call you honey, then super chat me. Okay, so you guys are now my Hi Waco, hi honey. Damn, I know I said I did not expect that fast of a super chat. Hi Waco, hi honey. What? Hi. In chat, this hive feels like a cult. No, this isn't a cult. This isn't a cult. This is a very normal hive. And you know, if you think this is a quote-unquote cult, that's just the public feeding you lies because they want to separate you from me, and you don't want to be separated from me, do you? You know, without me, you would have nothing. You'd just be a very lonely bee without a hive. And you know, what's a hive without its colony? You can't be a bee without a hive mind. You know, who is going to nurture you? Who are you going to give your pollen to? You're just going to die of a pollen overdose without me. You know, I think it's the right choice if you just stay here in the hive with me. You know, you can't believe the lies the public tells you. You can't believe them saying this is a cult. Whatever that even means. Hey, you miss me so much. Never leave us again. Oh, hi, Waco. Okay. Yeah, I'll be here. Guys, only yellow super chats. We are bees. Exactly. You guys can only give me yellow super chats tonight. Sounds fun. You'll over pollinate now. Yeah, and then come here. Give me all of that pollen. Thank you. All right. So, other than the fan name, we also need to think of an art tag. Yes, we also need to think of an art tag. So, I am willing to take ideas. Yes. If you guys have any ideas, I would love to hear it. Because I am a benevolent bee. Yes, I am a very benevolent bee. And I would love to hear the type of things you guys have in mind. Yes. Hold on, let me just fit this to the screen again. Alright, there we go. No, do you mean benevolent? You're right. Yeah, I'm a benevolent queen bee. I better be here forever? Yes, I will be here forever. I'll be by your side forever. As long as you keep giving me pollen. Matriarch? Like matriarch? Oh, true. We got a matriarch is a good one. What else? The amazing digital Beerkus. B-side, like B-sides in an album? Oh, true! B-sides is a good one. Alright, we also got... Meiko Naruto da Vinci, that's me. Hey, you can't just leak my full name like that, bro. You can't just call me Meiko Naruto da Vinci in public. That's a very private information. Alright, we got Matriarch, B-sides. Hold on, I'm trying to think. What else could there be? There's Hive. Something with Hive. Hive art. Nah, no, Hive art doesn't. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh wait, no. Okay, wait. Da Vinci. Whoops. Da Vinci sounds good. I kind of like Da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. Who is Da Vinci? All right. I'll take hives. No, we are not doing hive swap. Manu Kart from Manu Kahoni? I don't know. That one's a little bit of a stretch for a tag. Art? Hive mind art? Oh, that one's kind of cute. But like, heart is a bit too generic of a tag, isn't it? We gotta think of something unique. Something that is an identifier, something that really stands out and is a tag made only for art of the highest being. Why the hive swap is a fire name? Okay, why don't you tell me why you chose the name hive swap, man? Ben B plus pen. That's gonna that is something. That is something to put down. You know, I'm Ben B. I've stuck risk art. What do we think? No. Okay, look, Briscoe Circuit from Homestuck isn't even bee themed. She's spider themed. I'm not putting that down, dog. I'm not putting that down. Okay, sure. Alright. Alright, what do we got? Alright, you guys can decide now. You guys decide now. What vibes best? Art, hashtag art only for the highest of B. True. Okay, wait, I gotta put that one down too. Art only for the highest of B's. Okay, now you guys can pick. We are not making our name Bart, man. We are not making our name Bart. Hold on, let me nudge myself over here so you guys can see the tags list better. Oh, hail the Queen Bee. Damn right, all hail the Queen Bee. Alright, so. How about Bart's Ender? Why are we ending Bart, man? Why are we ending Bart? You know, I'm really vibing with the last one, personally. Yeah, you know, I'm personally vibing a lot with hashtag art only for the highest of B's. Bartelier. Okay, Bartelier is pretty good. Who's Bartney? You guys are just throwing words at me now. Bartelier is kinda heat. But the Bartelier is kinda heat. Bart Knight? No, who's Bernie Sanders is not an art tag. Bernie Sanders is my dad. That's B Workshop and Wee language. True. I think I like B Artelier. Who's Bartholomew, man? I don't know that one. And you know, okay, I think me personally, I really like hashtag art only for the highest of B's. Who's Obama? You guys aren't even trying to make it sound like B anymore. You're just saying words. Who's Obama? Obama isn't even a B. Obama is a president. That is a different race. Presidents are a different race. How about we are not calling it Venus Land, dog. Baroscope. Oh, Baroscope. Baroscope is kind of heat. Okay. I am ending suggestions here. You guys pick one. Yes, you guys pick one. Mona Pizza. Okay, no. Okay, this is it. This is all we're doing. These are, you've got Matriarch, B-Sides, the Beanchy, Beatus, art only for the highest of B's, my personal favorite. Oh, we've got B-Artelier and Baroscope. B11, never forget, no! Guys! Look, B11 was a tragedy. You just can't joke about that. Mako Prime. We are not doing Venus, guys. We are not doing... Hold on, wait. I got something in my eye. Oh, the pollen. Oh, the pollen is in my eye. Give me a second. Okay, anyway. Why are there 3 votes? Why are there 3 votes for Venus? Why are... Majority of vote wins, all okay, fine. Can we at least add an extra E? Can we at least add an extra E? Can we... Napoleon's... No, not Napoleon, you dumb. I'm talking about Poland. You know, the stuff you bees are expected to pick up from flowers. Follow your heart, choose the option you think is best, no bias whatsoever. That World Cup! No, do the World Cup? What relation does the World Cup have with bees? Okay, whatever. Okay, so are we doing this tag with or without the extra E? Yeah, are we doing this tag with or without? For no extra E? Or we're just doing that? We're just going in raw? Seriously? Okay, sure, whatever, fine. I guess our R tag is Venice now. Wow. I can't believe you guys. Alright, hold on. Let's get rid of these filthy runner-ups. You guys are now my bihachis. Yes, you guys are now my bihachis. And the art tag is Venice. Oshinoko final chapter? What does the Oshinoko final chapter have to do with this? Do not say that insult to me. May in a bee costume covered in honey scent. Whoa. Hey. If you draw me in a bee costume covered in honey, send that to me. I think that should be sent to me. Well, guys, welcome to Ben Island. No space at podcast. Shut up. I think you should send him to the corner of the hive. Actually. Sorry, you're bad. You meant Jujutsu Kaisen. What, guys? You guys are just saying manga endings now. You guys are just saying manga endings now. What's wrong with you? Look, the only good manga ending in recent times is My Hero Academia. You're a girl, don't call me a him. My bad. Mod, send this woman to the corner of the hive. Taking my head. Oh wait, hold on. The pollen is very much in my eye. Give me a second. I can't tell if it's the pollen or that one strand of hair on my face. But like either way, it's getting in my eye. But like, my hair is also heat. So who cares? Konokori final. Wait, did Konokori end? Wait, did Konokori end? No, it didn't. Oh wait, no, it didn't. I forgot it ended. Oh, I did forget it ended. Maybe you should tell Napoleon to back off. Hey, Napoleon is actually a very nice guy. Napoleon is actually a very nice guy. And I think, me telling him to buzz off is actually quite rude. Yeah, I think telling Napoleon to buzz off is actually quite mean, even. Alright. So. Hold on, I'm a bee, I have to drink water. I have to drink honey. Give me a second. Anyway. Yes. Now that we've gotten the fan name and the art tag out of the way, I think it's time that I told you guys some fun facts about me. Yes, I think it's time that I told you guys some fun facts about me. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Okay. Yes, now I can tell you guys some fun facts about me. With the proper ambiance, Okay, so, did you know bees have existed for more than 100 million years? Ancient people believed that bees were created from the carcasses of dead animals. Bees feature prominently in various accounts of Zeus' birth and infancy. Some state that the cave in which he was hidden in to protect him from his father, Kronos, was the home of sacred bees, and the bees fed him honey themselves. Others say that Melissa, the nymph who was shown the use of honey by the bees, nursed him, feeding him honey and milk. Ancient Egyptians believed bees to be the tears of the sun god Ra. The name Melissa is derived from the Greek word for honey bee. The ancient Greeks minted coins with bees on them. Honey bees and honey are mentioned in the Bible and in ancient Sanskrit texts. The first record of honey harvesting is a cave painting from 6,000 to 8,000-year-old caves in Spain. Fermented honey, known as mead, was first produced in ancient China around 7000 BCE, making it the world's oldest alcoholic beverage. The first civilization to practice widespread organized beekeeping was the ancient Egyptians, who began beekeeping around 2500 BCE. Still edible 3,000-year-old honey was found in King Tutankhamun's tomb when it was opened in 1922. A Magna Carta legalized the harvesting of wild honey by common folk. In 19th century New England, it was held to be essential to whisper to beehives of a loved one's death. This ritual, known as telling the bees, involved notifying honeybees of major events in the beekeeper's life, such as a death or marriage. Saint Valentine is the patron saint of beekeepers and also love. To learn more about the history of bees and beekeeping, read our blog, The History of Beekeeping. New facts as of 10 September 2024. Historic figures such as Hippocrates, Pliny the Elder, and Pythagoras documented their beliefs in the healing powers of bee pollen and prescribed it as a remedy for various ailments. Bee venom has been used in apitherapy for thousands of years to treat inflammation and joint pain. Honeybees have 170 odorant receptors and have a sense of smell 50 times more powerful than a dog. Bees have two stomachs, one for eating and one for storing nectar and processing it into honey. Honeybees' antennae have more than 3,000 taste receptors. Bees have 5 eyes. Honeybee brains are about the size of a sesame seed. A pollen basket, or corbicula, is a structure on the outer hind of the leg of worker honeybees that holds the pollen. Honeybees cannot see red light but can see ultraviolet light. This enables them to see intricate ultraviolet light patterns on flower petals that humans cannot see. Honeybee eggs hatch after 3 days and develop into larvae. When fully grown, the larvae transform into pupae. Queens become adults the fastest. They mature fully in just 16 days, workers take 21 days, and drones too take the longest, 24 days. Worker bees are the smallest of the 3 types of honeybees, growing to just 10 to 15 millimeters when mature. Drones are about 50% bigger, reaching 15 to 17 millimeters as adults, and queens are the largest, almost twice the size of worker bees, 18 to 20 millimeters at maturity. Worker bees live for about 2 to 4 weeks in the summer, but if they hatch late and are part of the hive that remains out for the winter, they live for up to 11 months. These winter bees are called diatinus, a Latin word that means long-lasting. Drones live for 4 to 8 weeks in the summer months and die soon after mating. They are never kept in the hive during the winter. Queens usually live for 2 to 3 years. Some may for as many as 5 years. Worker bees have longer wings than drones. Drones have bigger eyes than worker bees. Both worker bees and queens have stingers. Drones are stingless. To learn more about the lives of bees, read our blog, The Honeybee Life Cycle. Now, did you guys enjoy that? Did you guys enjoy the fun facts about me that I've said so far? You know, I could go on. Or I could go read something totally expected of a bee. You know, I'll let you guys pick. I'll let you guys pick what we do here. Would you rather me continue saying 155 amazing bee facts? Or should I start saying the inevitable script? See, it's called beer because it's made out of bees? True. You know, I love beer because I made it. I made beer. So, you know, beer is my favorite drink ever. But like, you know, recently it's starting to get kind of mid. Actually, wait, I wonder what happens if you mix honey with beer. Oh. Huh. Anyway. Continue, please. Draw the worker bees. You know, okay. I think I'll finally reveal what the worker bees look like. After we go through 155 fun facts about bees. New facts as of 10 September 2024. Honeybees can taste with their feet. The claws on a honeybee's foot are especially attuned to salt. Honeybee eyes are textured with the same hexagonal pattern as honeycomb. Because of bees' acute sense of smell, they can be trained to detect explosives, bombs, and landmines as well as other chemicals of interest. Honeybees' fuzzy bodies pose a disadvantage to flying in wet, rainy conditions. Water droplets adhere to a bee's body fuzz, adding extra weight, which means she requires more energy to remain in motion. Facts about bee behaviors. On a single foraging trip, a worker bee will visit between 50 and 100 flowers. A single bee can carry up to 35% of their body weight in pollen. When a bee finds a promising food source, it passes on that information to the others when it returns to the hive through what is called the waggle dance. Waggle dances are made up of two phases, a rapidly undulating waggle phase and a semicircular return phase that together create a kind of figure eight. The bee will complete 1 to 100 of these. The direction and number of circuits tell observing bees the location, distance, and size of the food source. During warm months, worker bees can congregate on the outside of the hive in parallel rows. They sway rhythmically, scraping at the hive size or landing board in what looks like cleaning behavior. But the purpose of this communal action is not known. Because it resembles human washing, it's called washboarding. During the late summer when nectar is scarce, some desperate bees will turn to hive robbing to keep their colonies alive. When the weather gets too hot and nectar is scarce, worker bees will come out of their hives and hang out together on the side of the hive to keep cool. These massive idle bees can look like the hive has grown a beard, and so this phenomenon is called bee bearding. They should have called it bearding. Can Nico do a waggle dance? I can actually. Do you guys want to see it? Do you guys want to see my waggle dance? I'll show you guys my waggle dance. It's pretty cool actually. Check it out. Wait. Okay. Check it out. Do you guys like my waggle dance? Isn't it so awesome? You know, I'm an expert on it. I've been trained to do this waggle dance my entire life. This is what I do. I actually did 100 waggle dances when I found a treasure trove of food. It was so awesome. It was so awesome. You guys should have seen it. You guys should have seen the massive flower park that I just so happened to pass by. I'm so good at finding food. Can I spin like a Beyblade using my stinger? Oh yeah, dude, watch this. I'll show you how awesome my Beyblading skills are. Check it out. Look at that, I'm spinning. It's fun. You guys, you guys couldn't. I spun at like 1,000 RPM. You guys just can't see it because of how fast I spin. I'm straight up spinning it, dude. I'm straight up spinning it. And check it out. No way. Biko, have I heard Barry B. Benson or B. Larry King? Okay. So I actually have heard of Barry B. Benson. He's kind of a legend, actually. He is a great advocate for hashtag bee rights. And we really needed those around here because, bees get discriminated against all the time. People are always like, oh my gosh, we gotta kill that bee, it's on our wall. Oh my gosh, there's a hive right in front of our window. Oh my god, little Timmy got stung by a bee and now he's having an infection. Because of all the prejudice that humans have against us bees, we've been living a very hard life. I think that Barry B. Benson's actions were really brave, and I strive to be like him one day. What are your thoughts of filthy humans buying your honey, Queen Bee? Cool. Okay, it's quite. I know it's quite a controversial topic. The thing where honey is being stolen by humans. I agree. It's quite controversial. It's quite a hot topic for debate. Actually, there's pros and cons to this. Me personally, I think all humans don't deserve it, and they should stop taking my royal jelly as well. You know what's worse than them taking my honey? I think what's worse is them taking my royal jelly. That royal jelly was really hard to make. Yeah, that royal jelly was really hard to make. You know how long it takes for me to make one royal jelly? Oh, you have no idea. Oh, you have no idea. You know what? I want you to guess. I want you to guess. How long do you think royal jelly takes to make? Because, oh my goodness. Oh, not gonna lie, doing a marathon with 100 bees is fun. I agree. You know what else is fun? You know what else is fun? Stinging you 100 times. You know, Mako, I could give you the royal jelly so you could lighten the burden. You gotta say please. You gotta say please. You know, greed gets you nowhere, unless you're me. Yeah, greed gets you nowhere, unless it's me. So I think, um, you should say please if you want honey so bad. Yeah, I think you should say please. You said please like thrice. One more time. One more time. You know, fourth time the charm. Don't be like that, Biko. You're definitely not speaking from experience. Please give your royal jelly, Biro. You beg of thee. Okay, okay, okay. You can have some royal jelly. Everyone look away. This is quite an intimate process, okay? Everyone gotta look away. This is quite the intimate process. Okay, okay, okay. I hope I really hope no one saw that. I really hope no one saw that. Giving royal jelly to others is a sacred act, and I would be quite embarrassed if anyone saw that. Actually, he's forced transplant. No, no, hey. He asked for it. Yeah, he asked for it. I think it's quite rude to assume. He quite literally said, he said please like 4 times for the royal jelly. It's not force, Dad. It's just normal transitioning. You give your royal jelly maker. You need to transform your beehive into red bees in her swarm simulator. Where's your please? Where's your please? Are you also a queen bee now, Biko, or are you a royal bee consort? You're just a consort, bro. You're my escort. Did you know? Um, During the late summer when nectar is scarce, some desperate bees will turn to hive robbing to keep their colonies alive. Did you also know when the weather gets hot and nectar is scarce, worker bees will come out of their hives and hang out together on the side of the hive to keep cool? I said that one. I said that one already. I said that one already. Did you know bees navigate using the sun as we would a compass, and because they can see polarized light, are able to find their way even on cloudy days? This is some evidence that bees are also sensitive to Earth magnetism and may use it to navigate as well. Isn't that so crazy? Believe in BBM Biko? Exactly. I think it's time that you started believing in me. Hold on. Water is needed. Alright. So, I think that is enough. I think this is enough for tonight. Bees get tired really easily. And it took a lot out of me just to reveal my true form to you. So let's end tonight with some more fascinating bee facts. What about you, Biko? You make him your royal bee escort, but not me. I thought you thought I loved you. You thought I loved you, Biko. Why can't you have my royal jelly too? It's not fair. Okay. Relax. You gave me like 15. You gave me a yellow super. Okay. Everyone look away. Everyone look away. This is a very intimate process between me and Waco. Okay, everyone can look now. Everyone can look now. Everyone can look now. Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay. So, yeah, you might, bees like me get tired easily. It's it's just part of the bee's knees. Biko's Kagamina Lenin Rinse Thrall? Yeah, that's right. Alright, I'll end the night with one more fun fact. You know, honeybees do sleep, but when they sleep, how deeply and for how long depends on their age and role within the hive. Foragers typically sleep at night, and they sleep more deeply than their hive worker bee, known as quote-unquote house bees counterparts. Foragers are typically older bees, and their work takes place during the day. House bees are younger bees, and their duties are necessary day and night. Therefore, they sleep whenever they can over a 24-hour period. Alright, thank you. Tonight. Thank you for coming to my 2.0 reveal. You know, it took a lot of courage to finally be myself, but I'm glad you were all here for it. Thank you for coming tonight, and I will see you Friday probably. I still have to pick the schedule. I'll be real, I made this before I made the schedule. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Stream this week. Yeah, there will be streams this week. There will be streams this week. I will go into detail about the. I'll talk about stream soon. TM. I'll see you guys later. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You're telling us to buzz off? Rude. No. I'm not telling you to buzz off. I'm telling you to be with me. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys know that, but that was a wink. Yeah. Oyasu. Wait. Hold on. I need to think of the greeting. Obisume. Not obisume. Oh my gosh. Oyasu Bay. Biyasume. I don't know. I don't know. I thought of Konbio, but like. Be seeing you. You know what? Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. I'll be seeing you. Or Biyasume. Every queen bee has a buzzer button me. Major skill issue. Did you guys like that? Did you guys enjoy Biko? Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was the funniest last minute idea I've ever had in my life, bro. That was the funniest last minute idea I had in my life. Oh my god, you have no idea. Oh, that was great. Where have I gone? I don't know. I don't know. A bee just looked at my webcam. A bee just ate my webcam. That was so weird, wasn't it? That was just so weird. Yeah, that was just so weird, wasn't it? Oh, how strange. I don't know what happened. What happened to the bee? Bee is right here, bro. The bee is right here. Oh my gosh, it's a bee! Oh my gosh, it's a bee! And here I am, again. Hi. Oh, that was so good. That was a really good bit. Oh my gosh, 10 out of 10, I fear. Alright, let me... There we go. No, you guys are not staying pea color, bro. How long did it take to rig the bee? Okay, wait, I gotta show you guys like the project files because it was so funny. I gotta show you guys the project file for it because this only took me what, 2 hours? The entire thing only took me like 2 hours, dude. Hold on, I gotta show you guys. Hold on. Okay. Wait, let me pull it up. Let me pull up the thing. Thing. It's right here. Okay. So, let's count the layers together. Why don't we? Yeah, let's count the layers together. And so we've got the body, we got the wings. I don't know why I separated them. We got the left eye, the right eye. We got the 2 lips. We got the inside of the mouth, and then we got the hair. I took 10 minutes to draw this up. You swear, is this in 5K? Yes. Is this a live 2D tutorial? But it might as well be. Anyway, so yeah, this entire thing took me 10 minutes to draw up. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 layers total. Yeah, there are 10 layers total. So, hold up. Let me pull up the actual beagle. Okay, May, now where is 2.0? Soon. This is soon. Anyway. Here is the forbidden file, guys. Here is the forbidden file. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you got the angle XY. You got the angle Z. You got eye opens. I even added it levitating. And then you got the mouth talking. And then I even put hair physics, guys. This took me 2 hours. Do the bee jiggle physics? Yes, the bee do jiggle physics actually. Oh, hold on, I can show you the jiggle physics. 1 second. Where is it? All right, here. Oh wait, it doesn't show. Wait, give me a second. I don't think I can. Oh, okay, I can't. I just can't show you the physics, I guess. But yes, the bee does have jiggle physics. All right, give me a second. You know what? Sure, whatever. Display capture. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, check it out. Oh, we've got 2 pendulums here, actually. Yes, we've got 2 pendulums here. And it is very focused on the bee body. We got the bagel physics here. This took me 2 hours, bro. Yeah, this took me 2 hours. And give me a second. Whoops. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, that body of yours is outrageous. And then yeah, there's only jiggle physics on the hair though. But yeah, this was a very simple bee model. This was a very simple bee model. Hold on. Let me close that. There we go. The bee is so round, you're so round. But yes, it's also very round. So there are a total of how many deformers? Let me count. There are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 deformers. 14. There are a total of 14 deformers in this baby. And then like 13 of them are warp deformers, and then the last one is a simple rotation deformer, like that. Wonderful, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, that's the whole showcase. I made that in 2 hours. Anyway, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed that very last minute April Fools. I sure did. You know, okay, so I had the B idea buzzing around in my head for what, a few months now? I think, like, yeah. Oh, I was talking about it with someone, and then I was like, oh, and then I was like, last year was tree, this year it'll be B. So, you know, next year might be C. Well, you'll just have to see. Anyway, we're just so happy to be you, not gonna lie. Okay, yes, I am sorry for not streaming the entire week. I was busy grinding Apex Legends ranked. I am currently silver 1 and I'm about to go to gold. Anyway. Anyway, no, I was actually busy. But like, I will be streaming. Yes, I will be streaming. Probably not like that frequent until I get everything sorted out. But I'll be there every Sunday, at least. Yes, I will be here on Sundays, at the very least. I missed you guys a lot, you know? We held like a funeral twice. Okay. I actually do want to look at the stuff you guys made again. You know, some of you, yeah, okay, so some of you have actually made some animation memes because you went into psychosis over me somehow. So okay, I do want to look. I do want to look at what you guys made for me. Because again, I watch it off stream. I watch it off screen, but I do want to see what you guys made for me again. Okay, so this first one is from Waco. This first one is from Waco. This one is very nice. This one is really cool. These are both like the anime. That's the same type of animation, babe. I'm really excited to look through them again. Okay. Wait, is this even the highest quality? This is very. Wow, I hate Twitter compression, bro. I really hate Twitter compression. Anyway. The effects on this one are really, really good. I like it a lot. Oh my god, Waco does so much. I dig it. I love it, actually. It's a really, really good. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at it again. Yes, you will be shown on stream. Yeah, I really like... Okay, so obviously that's a Blusagi. Those are doodles of me. This is a reference to the wedding stream. This is the reference to this year's Valentine's stream. Oh, I love it a lot. Oh, and I really like the error boxes as well. Driver IRQL, not less or equal. You know what? I've been getting that blue screen a lot. Anyway, yeah, that one's really good. That one's really good. It's peak cinema. It is. All right. So the next one we have, is from Sawon. Yeah, the next one we have is from Sawon. Wait, give me a second. This one, the animated hair. This is the reference to the banana meme. It says cup noodles. Yeah. This is me. This is me, guys. That's a reference to Mako Sunday. That is the Queen of the Night. Oh, that was actually really sweet. I don't think you're ready to accept it yet. I understand. Oh, this part made me laugh out loud, dude. This part made me laugh out loud. This one is so good. So for those who don't, for those who don't know, I actually posted those two. Actually posted, my epic face reveal. Yeah, I actually posted my epic face reveal on on Twitter, and someone was like, "I don't think I'm ready to accept it yet." And then I replied with, "I hope you'll come to be at peace with the truth." Yeah, this one made me laugh out loud, dude. Trans balloon call, yeah. Damn, I've been swapping identities recently. You thought for April Fool's I was gonna be a balloon? Okay, well, that would have been pretty funny too. That would have been pretty funny too. But like the B one, okay, I was short on time, and the B call was the first thing that came to my mind. So you know. Anyway, okay, that's for eel. It for now. I will be streaming. Yeah, I will be streaming. I'm not sure how frequent over like the next month, but I am back mostly. It will be a slow ascension back to regular, you know, stuff. And hopefully even some more things that I can have time to cook up. Yeah. I've been meaning to actually. Yeah, okay, so I've been actually thinking, like, oh man, I've been kind of stagnating recently, haven't I? So yeah, I've been thinking recently, like, maybe I'll try to shake things up a bit if I have the time. Maybe I'll post more content. Maybe I'll do some more out of the norm streams. We'll see. You guys will see. I have a few ideas in my head. And now I just need to find the time to actually execute them. Anyway. I'll see you guys later this week. I'll put up. Okay, probably no stream tomorrow, but like I'll be there on Friday probably. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you soon. TM and boy. Oh yeah,